20 of the world's best golfers have begun their quest for the Hero World Challenge Trophy in the Bahamas.
One of them is American Brian Harman, who claimed his maiden major title this year by winning the Open Championship. And he reflected on this year gone by a conversation with WION Sports editor Digvijay Singh Theo. Listen in to what they had to say.
Challenge features an elite 20-man field. I'm joined at the moment by Brian Harman, who also holds the unique distinction of being referred to as the champion golfer of the year. Brian, thank you so much. As I was telling you, I've sort of come here straight after the Cricket World Cup final in Ahmedabad. It was India versus Australia. And all through your open run, there was a certain Ricky Ponting's name thrown at you. Yeah. So have you been able to grasp the finer points of cricket the last few months?
I'm still working on the finer points, but I certainly have a favorite player. Yeah, Ricky Ponting, handsome guy that guy is.
Okay. You know, the British are known for the tradition. Some people don't like the formality, but when you're referred to as the champion golfer of the year, that is also sort of bring with it a certain amount of responsibility.
Yeah, it's an honor to be the champion golfer of the year. I'm very proud of that accomplishment, and that trophy has a very unique feel to it, and I'm trying my best to keep it safe for a year.
Okay. You've been champion golfer of the year, but there was a phase between 2017 and the Open where you didn't have any victories. Mm-hmm. Was that a tough time for you? What did you keep telling yourself? Because in elite sport, it does sort of eat away at you at times?
Yeah, for sure. You always kind of feel like the clock's ticking a little bit. You're always getting a little older. Stuff starts hurting a little bit more. So I just had to dig deep and keep going. Always believed that I was capable of doing something like that. So it was nice to have a week where it all came together. But yeah, those were tough years. 6 years, no victories, close a bunch. But glad, you know, I wouldn't have changed anything now.
Of course. I was reading that in 1997 you were watching a golf tournament. That's the tournament where a young Tiger Woods made a hole-in-one as well. That got you hooked onto golf. Yep. You turned professional 2009. After all these years, you're sort of now playing Tiger's event here in the Bahamas. How have you personally adjusted to the scrutiny that comes with being a reigning major champion? Yeah,
it's been an adjustment for sure, but it's a responsibility I'm happy to take on. I love my place in the game, and I'm going to keep working as hard as I can for however many years I have left.
Okay. The last 18 months have seen a bit of a roller coaster in professional golf. But do you think that what we've seen with your win and with Wyndham Clark is the strength of the PGA Tour's depth? And that's exactly what is going to help the tour going forward.
Yeah, I think every year there's a certain amount of first-time winners, young guys coming on, guys like Camilo who come, you know, pick up the pieces and have just an incredible. So there's so much depth on the PGA Tour. There's a lot of guys that can win a lot of different golf tournaments, and it's a great thing to be a part of.
Okay. Tiger Woods spoke to us yesterday. He spoke about how going forward this is now a tour for the players and it's going to keep the players' interest ahead going forward. How do you see the current divide in professional golf ending now that you have players like Tiger, there's Jordan Spieth as well on the board?
Well, I think it speaks to Tiger's character that he is willing to sacrifice his time to try and help the tour out. And for us as players, having that guy in your corner is, you know, it's as good as it gets.
Okay, final question to you. Also, first Ryder Cup for you. Now, not quite the result the American team would have wanted, but what was the learnings for you in that cauldron in Rome?
Yeah, it was very difficult. The Europeans did a really good job of organizing their team and having everyone ready to go, and they just flat out played us. I mean, that's the rub of the game. They made more putts, they hit more clutch shots. I wish we could have had a couple more days to get after them, but that's how it goes.
I'm not sure aware, while you were playing, Luke Donald's been appointed captain again for the 2025 edition, so you can have your revenge over there. This is going to be your first Hero World Challenge, so enjoy it and appreciate your time, Brian.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.